She announced, "I'm going on a ladies' getaway with my ex's sister." I said, "Have a blast." Then I invited her sister to help pack her belongings. What she found when she returned from her ladies' getaway revealed who she was really with. I'm 31, male, and should have spotted the warning signs when my girlfriend Lena, 29, suddenly became close with her ex-boyfriend's sister. We'd been together 3 years, living in my condo for 18 months. Things seemed stable until 2 months ago when she casually mentioned reconnecting with Carla, sister of her ex, Mason. "It's so strange how we just hit it off," she said over dinner. "I barely knew her when I was with Mason, but now we're texting constantly." The timing was odd. Mason had just returned to town after 5 years. I stayed quiet, aiming to be the supportive partner. Then, 3 weeks ago, she dropped the news. "Babe, Carla invited me on a ladies' trip. Just us, maybe her cousin Zoe. 4 days at this charming lakeside retreat. You're cool with it, right?" I looked up from my tablet. "When?" "Next weekend. It's last minute, but the rates are unbeatable, and Carla already paid the deposit." My instincts screamed no, but I smiled. "Have a blast." "You deserve it." She was thrilled, diving into outfit planning. Over the next few days, she kept showing me the retreat's website, raving about yoga classes and nature trails, but never mentioned where Zoe lived or any details to make the story add up. The day before she left, she was scrambling to pack. "I can't find my hiking shoes." "Check the storage closet," I said, knowing they were in the basement. It gave me time to act on a nagging suspicion. Lena's terrible with tech. Her phone password is her birthday reversed. It took 30 seconds to check her messages while she searched upstairs. No text from Carla about the trip. Not one. But there was a message from someone saved as C. "So excited for this. Been too long, love." I screenshot everything, returned her phone, and helped find her shoes, keeping a calm smile. Update 1. Trip morning. I drove her to the airport like the perfect partner, kissed her goodbye, wished her fun. Then I drove home and called the one person who could confirm my hunch, Lena's sister, Hannah. "Hey, odd question," I said after small talk. "You know Carla, Mason's sister, right?" "Carla?" Hannah sounded puzzled. "Met her maybe twice when Lena dated Mason. Why?" "Lena's on a ladies' trip with her now." Long pause. "That's weird. They weren't friends." Carla thought Lena was needy and dramatic. Suspicion confirmed. "Hannah, huge favor. Can you come over tomorrow? I'm packing Lena's stuff." "What? You broke up?" "About to. I'll explain in person." Hannah arrived Saturday with coffee and endless questions. I showed her the screenshots. "That liar," she spat. "C is obviously Mason." "Figured as much. What do you need?" "Help pack her things. Also, check her stuff for anything I should know." We boxed clothes, shoes, cosmetics. Hannah was meticulous, checking pockets and bags. Then, "Jake, look at this." She held a pharmacy bag from Lena's dresser drawer. Not just any bag. Emergency contraceptive pills, dated 2 weeks ago. Odd, since Lena had an IUD, making a fuss last year about switching from pills to avoid weight gain. "Why need these?" Hannah's face was grim, reading the label. "Jake, this isn't regular birth control. It's Plan B, multiple doses." My mind blanked, then connected dots. Her recent work trips, sudden need for alone time some nights, new lingerie in the wash she never wore for me. "There's more," Hannah said softly, pulling a credit card statement from an old purse. Charges for hotels during times Lena was supposedly at work, seminars, or with friends. We packed in silence after that. Update 2. By Sunday afternoon, everything was boxed in the garage. Hannah was a rock, even helping scrub the condo clean. She also did something unexpected, photographed all the evidence. "Trust me," she said. "You'll need this when she tries to twist it." As she was leaving, her phone rang, Lena on speaker. "Hey sis," Hannah chirped. "Hey." Lena sounded tipsy. "Having the best time." The lake is stunning. How's Carla? She's awesome. We just did this wild kayak trip. I'm wiped. Nice. Is Zoe there too? Pause. Yeah, she's changing now. Hannah rolled her eyes at me. Funny, I saw Zoe at Pilates yesterday. She's doing that instructor course in town, right? Silence. I meant her other cousin, Jenna. Carla's only cousin is a guy, Luke. Gotta go. Bad signal here. Click. Hannah grinned. She's with Mason. I know. I just wanted her to know you know, diabolical. Love it Monday. I took off work anticipating fallout. At 2 p.m., Lena texted, flight delayed, home late. Don't wait up, I replied. No worries. Sleep well. Then I moved her boxes to the front porch, clearly labeled. I set up a security camera, borrowed from my friend obsessed with porch pirates, aimed at the door. Then I waited. She arrived at 10 p.m. I watched via the app as her rideshare pulled up. She stepped out, beaming, dragging her suitcase. 3 seconds later, she saw the boxes. Her glow turned to confusion, then panic. She rushed to the door, tried her key, didn't work. I'd changed the lock Sunday. Bang, bang, bang. Jake, what's this? Open the door. I cracked it, chain on. How was the ladies' trip? What are these boxes? Why doesn't my key work? Those are your things. You don't live here anymore. Are you crazy? Let me in. No, Mason can help with your stuff. Her face paled. What? I was with Carla. Carla, who can't stand you? Whose cousin was at Pilates? That Carla? You're delusional. I wasn't with Mason. Hannah says hi, you drunk dialed her. Also found your plan B and hotel receipts. Oh, and C texted while you were gone. Want me to read it? She tried shoving the door. You searched my stuff? That's illegal. You can't kick me out. I have rights. No rights here. You're not on the deed or utilities. A guest who overstayed. Take your boxes and go. Where do I go? Not my issue. Maybe Mason has space. Or Carla, since you're so close. Update 3. The entitlement kicked in fast. First, tears. Please, love, it's not what you think. Mason and I just talked as friends. Carla was there. Call her now. Video, her phone's dead. Sure. Then anger. She kicked a box. 3 years. I gave you 3 years. And I gave you free rent while you cheated. We're square. I'll call the police. Go ahead. Explain to them how your ex-boyfriend who owns the condo won't let you in after you cheated. She grabbed her phone, furiously texting. My phone pinged. Yo, Jake, this is wrong. Let her get her stuff. From Mason. I replied, her stuff's on the porch. Free delivery. Then Lena's mom called. Declined. Her dad declined. Her friend Tara declined. Lena sat on the porch, surrounded by boxes, fake crying into her phone, telling someone I was controlling and abusive, tossing her out with nowhere to go. At midnight, a car arrived. Mason, looking annoyed but uneasy, like he didn't sign up for this drama. I watched via camera as they loaded boxes. Lena gestured at the condo, wanting Mason to confront me. He refused. Smart guy. Tuesday morning, the real entitlement hit. I woke to 73 texts, not from Lena, I'd blocked her, from her family and friends. Her mom, how dare you discard my daughter like garbage? One mistake. Her dad, you'll regret this, kid. I have connections, Tara. You're trash. Lena deserves better. Even her nail tech messaged on Instagram, asking what I'd done to that sweet girl. The story was clear. I'd evicted her without warning. For no reason. Probably abusive, definitely unhinged. Time to clarify. I posted on Instagram. Since everyone has opinions on my relationship, here's the truth. Lena said she was on a ladies' trip with her ex's sister. She was with her ex. I have proof. Her things are packed safely. She has a place to stay. Stop contacting me. Attach the can't wait love screenshot. The messages stopped fast. But Lena wasn't done. Wednesday, she showed up at my office. Security called. A woman says she's your girlfriend, upset. I went to the lobby. She was there, mascara streaked, clutching a box. You forgot this, she shouted. My grandmother's keepsake box. She gave it to me before she passed. I'd never seen it. That's not yours. It is! You're stealing now. Security looked puzzled. I stayed calm. Check Monday's footage. Every box I put out was collected. Where was this one? She gripped it tighter. In the bedroom closet. The closet I cleared with Hannah? Odd she didn't see it. Jake, please, she whispered. I need some things, personal stuff. Like what? Your plan B? That was packed. Documents? She floundered. Important papers. Everything was packed, Lena. She lost it, screaming in the lobby about me ruining her life, Mason not wanting her, having nowhere to go because I'd turned everyone against her. Security escorted her out. My boss, more entertained than worried, asked, Ex issues? Recent ex? Yeah. Need time off? It's handled. Update 4. Thursday brought new desperation. Hannah called, laughing hysterically. You won't believe this. Lena offered me $200 to spy on you. Check if you're dating, if you miss her, if you mention her. Did you take it? Hell yeah. She sent $50, said the rest later. Spy fee. Oh, and she's not with Mason anymore. 4 days in. His roommate saw her on dating apps at his place. She was lining up backups during her ladies' trip. Seriously? Yup. He kicked her out? I laughed. Karma hit fast. Friday, my landlord called. Odd, since I own the condo. Mr. Carter, about your rental application. I didn't apply for anything. It lists your name, your address, applicant claiming to be your wife. My blood chilled. I'm not married. Someone's using my info, understood. Application discarded. I checked my credit. 3 soft inquiries from apartments in 2 days, all under Mrs. Lena Carter. I locked down my bank accounts, filed a police report for attempted identity theft. The officer was empathetic. Ex-girlfriend? Common. They think they can keep using your info. This report should stop her, but consider a restraining order if she escalates. Final update. A month later, the chaos, had to call it a blow-up, lasted 2 weeks. Lena's entitlement moves. 1. Tried redirecting my mail to her new address. Post office called to verify since her name wasn't on the property. Denied. 2. Listed my condo on a local app as room for rent, women only. Got 12 inquiries before I caught and reported it. 3. Told friends I kept her emotional support dog. I'm allergic to dogs. We never had pets. 4. Applied for credit cards using my address, hoping to snag statements. Jokes on her, I'm paperless. 5. Made a fake dating profile with my photos, claiming I wanted discreet fun, using my real number. Got odd calls before I figured it out. I filed a restraining order when she showed up at my gym, not to exercise, no membership, just to cry outside when I passed. The gym banned her after 3 incidents. Peak entitlement? 2 weeks ago, Hannah forwarded a text from Lena. Ask Jake if I can use him as a job reference. I know it's weird, but he knows my work ethic best. Hannah replied, You tried to steal his identity. Hard pass, Lena. It was a misunderstanding. I was emotional, thought we were basically married. You cheated with multiple guys. Mistakes happen. I need this job. My parents cut me off. Mason's done. I'm on Tara's couch and she's over it. If Jake loved me, he'd want me to succeed. Hannah didn't reply to that delusion. Per mutual friends, Lena's couch surfing, Tara's fed up, because her identity theft attempt hit background check systems some landlords use. Mason told everyone she gave him an STI. Her parents gave her a month to get it together, or they're done. She's working part-time at a tech store, no reference from me, still calling me the villain who destroyed her life. I'm thriving, turned her old closet into a home office. Started dating Mia, met at the gym during Lena's crying stunts. She thinks the saga's wild, bakes cookies with Mason iced on them. The condo feels bigger, peaceful, no wondering who she's texting, why she needs Plan B with an IUD, or where she really is. Lena texted from a friend's phone last week. I know you'll never forgive me, but Mason was nothing. It was just a thrill. You were my stability. I ruined it for nothing. I forwarded it to Hannah with, still clueless. It wasn't Mason. It was the lies, entitlement, assuming I'd be her fallback while she played. Thinking the issue was Mason, not her entire approach, shows she learned nothing. The ladies' trip lie was clever, I'll admit. But lies that big crumble fast, and when they do, don't be shocked if your stability changes the locks. To those saying I should have let her explain, she had her chance, used it to lie more, try identity theft, and harass me at work and the gym. Some mistake kindness for weakness. I showed the difference. Best $300 spent on those locks. Hannah kept the $50 spy fee, bought us celebratory beers last weekend. We toasted to dodge disasters and expose deceivers. Living well isn't the best revenge. Living calmly while they unravel is.